positive transformation in any area of life is the handiwork of diligence and determination. These qualities have come to play in the administration of Ogun State since Senator Ibikunle Amosun assumed office as the Executive Governor of Ogun State on the 29th of May 2011. The result of this is the change that is sweeping across the state. It is not just the change that is appreciable, but the pace at which these changes are occurring. It brings a strong meaning to the phrase political will, and it is this political will that Senator Ibikunle Amosun has wielded in turning the state around and ensuring that the desired results are achieved in record time. To further assure the people of its unfailing commitment to the promises made to the good people of the state, the governor and top members of his administration made a 3-day work-in-progress tour to the 3 senatorial districts of the state. The 2-year work-in-progress tour is one way the government is using to feel the pulse of the people and ensure that the transformation work is balanced all around the state. Ogun West Senatorial District kick-started the tour. This was on the 4th of June 2013, while the 2 of the work-in-progress tour was taken to Ogun East Senatorial District. At all stops and in all local governments, different developmental projects were inspected. Some others were commissioned, and the people showed their love and support as they came out in their multitudes to receive and appreciate the governor and his entourage. Ogun Central Senatorial District was the last district toured on the 3rd day of the work-in-progress tour. The Senatorial District comprises of 6 local governments. They are Abeokuta North, Abeokuta South, Ifo, Ewekoro, Odeda and Obafemi Owode. Each of these local government areas has felt the rebuilding impact of the Amosun-led administration. The tour of the Ogun Central Senatorial District started at Owode in Obafemi Owode local government. From the time the governor's convoy drove into the local government, it was evident that work was ongoing. The people, students, women groups, various associations were present to welcome the governor, his amiable wife, and the whole entourage with excitement. They expressed their joy over the relief they now have on the Mowe or Father Road, which has been in a deplorable state before this administration. This administration has, however, given priority to the construction of the road. In his remark, the chairman of the local government welcomed His Excellency and his entourage to their midst.
Speaker of the Assembly, member of the Assembly, the deputy governor, sir, you are welcome, sir.
In his speech, the governor, noting that the local government and especially Mowe Town is very important, the governor promised that work on the road will be completed in no distant time.
Láti jẹta akínyìn o ṣe rí ẹ̀yin náà ti rí pé ọ̀nà wa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lágbára Olúwa ká tó rí bí oṣù bíi 3, 4, 5 ẹ̀rí bó ṣe máa ti lọ tó bá máa di December wọ́n á ti dọ̀dá sí tá a máa wá fi ṣe ọdún àti sọ fún wọn pé by December this road must be ready, so they will be working day and night to make sure that the road is ready. Inú mi ń dùn, ara wa ń yá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pọ́n wálé Olúwa pọ́n yín lé o. Ilé ìwé wa àti ń kọ́ lọ, hospital wa ó ń bọ̀ bí iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé bí yìí orí ìlú ni gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí ò sí yẹn ẹjọ́ èyí kábíyèsí wa wà ní o. A máa wá bára wa, ẹ máa bá wa wáyè tá a máa kọ́ bóyá ilé ìwé la fẹ́ kọ́, hospital la fẹ́ kọ́.
The governor promised the people whose shops and houses were demolished in the process of the road construction that compensation will be paid, while new shopping malls will be constructed.
A máa kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀bù míì fún wa, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ̀yin lẹ kọ́kọ́ máa gbà. Kò ń ṣọ̀fẹ́, a máa jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ̀ lò fún bí oṣù 6 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Lẹ́yìn yẹn, àwa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa sanwó díẹ̀díẹ̀. Àwọn tó bá yẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá gbà, àwọn ló gbọ́dọ̀ sanwó kan tó gbé bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù ń bí tẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé títì jẹ lẹ́yìn pé a máa sanwó fún yín pé owó gbà ilé tá a wó títì àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀bù tá a tún máa kọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ máa kọ́kọ́ tún gbà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ máa lò fún bí oṣù 6 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ́yìn yẹn lẹ máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanwó díẹ̀ tẹ́ fi máa di gbẹ̀yìn lẹ ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù yìí pátápátá tí ó ti yé yín.
The love of the people for their governor was undeniable. Next stop was Magboro town, where the state government under the Urban Renewal Program is constructing the road and an overhead bridge at Magboro Underpass. At Isheri, the chairman of Ifo local government area welcomed the governor and thanked him for the development taking place in the local government area.
Orúkọ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìbílẹ̀ ìjọba Ifọ̀. A kí gómìnà wa, gómìnà olóríire, Senator Ìbíkúnlé Ọmámọ́sùn FCA àti ìyàwó bí igbákejì gómìnà wa àti gbogbo àwọn tí ó tẹ̀lé gómìnà wa wá. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ gbogbo iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí ọ̀gá wa ti ń ṣe láti ìgbà tí wọ́n ti dé orí ìjọba.
The Olofin of Isheri also expressed his joy, stating that the present administration's transformation is the first of its kind in the area.
Akínkú àbọ̀ sí àbẹ̀wò iṣẹ́ tó lọ lọ́wọ́ ní Channel Television ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ o iṣẹ́ ìpọ̀ o àdúrà mi ni pé kí ẹlẹ́mìí kí n bà láfíà ara láti fi yọrí iṣẹ́ yìí mo sì sọ fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọdé ìpínlẹ̀ àkùsù lẹ́mìí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá wa kó ọwọ́ ti gómìnà lẹ́yìn kí gómìnà wa ṣe àṣeyọrí iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe yìí iṣẹ́ ribiribi ní àjírí gómìnà tó ti ṣe o ọ̀nà Aláàfin Òkúta ṣe owó kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn ṣe iná ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
The governor, while speaking, noted that Ifo local government area is very key in Ogun State. He thanked them for their support.
Ifo local government is very, very important to any government that knows its onions well. Because we know that the population of Ifo is such that Chairman said it that until when the Ifo vote is counted, then nobody is sure what is going to happen. So we know that we must make sure that all the environs, all the ones in Ifo are well taken care of.
He therefore requested for more support from the people so as to be able to provide them with more infrastructure. The tour of Ogun Central Senatorial District moved to Abeokuta North local government area, where the governor, his wife and entourage were greeted by the royal fathers, men and women of Ogun State. His Royal Highness and the Oshile of Okiono-Egba, Oba Adewale Adedapo Tejuosho, dwelled on the fact that the local government area has enjoyed tremendous benefit from the rebuilding mission of the governor.
Tí gbogbo wa ń péjọ láti wòye ní Ogun State iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n kọ́ ṣe ń bolo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Abẹ́òkúta North àbí ẹni wájú wọn ni wá lágbára Ọlọ́run ṣe ìbáníkẹ́ máa ṣe lọ lábẹ́òkúta North ẹ má jẹ́ ìṣòro gbogbo àwọn tó kù àjẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ẹ bá ti ń ṣe mẹ́fà síbí ẹ lè máa ṣe méjì lọ́dọ̀ wọn lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n kí n oríire o Ọlọ́run bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ fún yín wípé ìràwọ̀ yín tó ń tàn ó sì máa tàn sí.
Senator Ìbíkúnlé Amósùn, on his part, thanked the royal fathers and the people who have been supportive of the tremendous work going on in the state.
I greet all our cabinettes from Babawa Oshile, Babawa Akura, Babawa Olu, Babawa Onimala. All of you are well greeted. All courtesies well extended to all of you. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin Babawa Ori Adete Wankale, Moki Gbogbo yín o. All our elders, there are so many here. rightfully so, because we are home. And I know that all of them will be ready waiting to receive their son. So all of you, thank you. God will honor you. God will be with you. Our chairman in our local government, well done, I recognize you. Our assembly member, well done, I recognize you. Our party chairman, well done, all of you are well recognized. All our leaders, our elders, they are here, there are so many. Babadewolu, you are well recognized. Every other person that is here, you are well recognized.
The governor took time to thank the contractors who are working tirelessly to see that the jobs are delivered on time. He also went round to inspect the ongoing work at Chapon Bridge and Lafenwa. The crowd followed all the way to Akin Olugbade. At the popular Itoku market, where the famous tie and dyes are made and sold, the women came out bearing various food items and gifts for their beloved governor. The excitement of the crowd could not be quantified. The people of Abeokuta South welcomed the governor with music, songs and dances, appreciative of the developmental projects being carried out for them by the present administration in Ogun State.
The valets, market women, everybody here present today, we support you and we say here that you should carry on. Hello sir. And we say here, Abeokuta South support you and we say you should carry on 2015 and beyond.
His Royal Majesty, the Alaki of Egbaland, spoke on the changes that have been experienced since the governor assumed office. He thanked the governor and prayed for him. The governor too thanked the people of Abeokuta South local government and expressed his joy at the warm reception. He also appreciated the people's support towards rebuilding the state.
Kò lè sí ìjọba, kò lè sí gómìnà tí ò bá sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dúró yìí o. Kò lè sí kankan tó jẹ́ leader. Ẹ̀yin náà ni ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ kí leader ó wáyé. So inú mi dùn, ayọ̀ mi kún. Mo wá ń fi àsìkò yìí dúpẹ́ ẹni pé gbogbo ohun tá à ń ṣe yìí. Kò ń ṣe pé òkè ń wá pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé àbí ká fara dà. Ẹ rí i pé lójoojúmọ́ lèmi náà máa ń wá lọ́tùn lósìn. Bó ṣe ń mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe àjókòó inú òrùn.
His Excellency also challenged the contractors to finish the work on time for the benefit of the people.
October is when we are having the next major festival, Ileya Festival. I want this bridge to be ready so that Kabiyesi and all of us will work with your need.
Governor Ibikunle Amosun particularly thanked the women who trade in the Itoku market and promised them better shops since most of their shops were demolished to pave way for the road construction. The women also presented gifts to the governor and his wife to show their appreciations. The next port of call was Ewekoro local government area. Here, the governor also assured the people of Ewekoro that developments will continue in the area so as to attract investors.
Let me once again thank you and commend all of you for the support that you are giving. And let me reassure you that we will not say because we are son of the soil, we will take your support for granted. No, rather that will serve as an advantage for you to get all the benefits of what we are doing in the local government.
The governor further spoke on the farm settlement being constructed at Awowo for employment and the benefit of young graduates in the state.
Where we are now is one of the food baskets of Ogun State, where agriculture thrives. So again, we'll take full advantage of this. We have an agricultural estate here, which we are trying to get our graduates to go back to farming. And this farm settlement that we have here, we are getting about 100 of these our graduates. Each one of them will take about 10 or 20. So they will be turned to employers of labor rather than running around for a job that is non-existent. So I'm happy with indeed.
Even though the governor went round the state, many places still could not be reached. He, however, continues to work tirelessly and promised to ensure that Ogun State is totally rebuilt.
Of course, you've seen development going on, you've seen activity going on, you see genuine work going on. And I'm happy with the kind of reception we are getting from our people. Look at the timeline. In fact, we couldn't even see about 3 schools today because there was no time really. The one in Abeokuta South in Idiaba, we couldn't see. The one in Onijogonjongbo for Abeokuta North, we couldn't see. We just drove past. Pictures don't lie. If you said you are doing something, it's obvious for everybody to see. Rather than probably getting all our elders to Abeokuta and showing them slides of what we are doing. Now they could see, they could feel it.
What better group of people are qualified to assess the activities of the present administration other than those who by reason of work, business or residency have seen or felt the impact of the ongoing transformation in Ogun State? Of a truth, many who have been out of the state for more than 2 years may not be able to recognize the gateway state due to the change that is happening. Some people spoken to testify about these and commit themselves to the Amosun administration over and over again.
Clearly, we have seen that the job is a well done job. His Excellency has achieved a lot within the shortest period he has been assumed the office, about 2 years ago precisely.
In Obafemi Owode now, we have seen many things. He has transformed Obafemi Owode to bring a big modern school, Obafemi Owode, then road facilities and transformers.
In the last 2 years, I think His Excellency Governor Ibikunle Amusu, FCA, has performed tremendously in the past 2 years. In fact, he's a pragmatic governor. He's a man of action, and we can see so far, based on what he has done, the provision of, if we were to talk about agriculture, in the area of agriculture, he has given us tractors and schools is another area to talk about. This is a model school that we can see here, and so many other things.
It's wonderful. You know, the governor is doing a great job that is beyond expectation. And today I'm very proud that he's even coming to Obafemi Owode local government, the headquarters, which is Owode Egba. And, this is one of the first projects that we enjoy from the state government. And I'm very proud that the model school is in progress and everything is working out fine. The Chinese, they are doing a great job. And my community, they are really cooperating with them because we know what they are doing for us now is for the future of our children. And I really appreciate the governor. And I pray to God that God will help him. He started well, and by the grace of God, he's going to end up well.
I have achieved many things. First of all, one, in the history of Ifo land, we have never seen a governor who promised and feed it. He promised to loan the farmers and he loaned us. One, after that, he gave each local government lands for the farming settlement. The settlement that we have repaired now is almost 5 in numbers. And the thing what we didn't expect, he give us tractors. He gave us tractors, which is the past governors, they have never done that.
Since 2 years ago, he has achieved a lot of things. He has surpassed the achievement of the last administration. It's so super.
On Saturday, June 22nd, 2013, His Excellency Senator Ibikunle Amosun went round some road construction sites to inspect the level of work going on. Since the commencement of the constructions, the governor has continued to inspect the various works to ensure that the level of work is up to standard.
That is what we seek to achieve. We seek to transform the length and breadth of our dear state, Ogun State. And when you see what is being done, not just in Ota here alone, but in everywhere that we've gone to. We've been to Ayetoro, and you could see that the same kind of tempo, the same kind of activity is ongoing. So I am happy the landscape is being totally redefined positively too. Indeed, if somebody that hasn't been here in the last probably even 6 months gets here now, he will be totally be pleasantly surprised. And that is what we seek to achieve.
The governor spoke on further plans for places like Ota Town, where more constructions will be carried out. According to the governor, the next phase of infrastructural development in Ogun State will shift from just roads to other sectors.
Before now, it is road, education, and security. We have been zeroing on those ones. Even water, even probably electricity, we have been zeroing on all of those. But now, we are shifting focus slightly now. We are shifting focus to health, to agriculture. Not that we've not been doing it, but we want to now lay more emphasis and put more premium on that.
At the various places visited, it is evident that work is going on and the completion of most of the major roads and bridges is close. On Monday, the 24th of June 2013, the governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, swore into office 2 new special advisors. They are the Special Advisor on Trade and Investment, Mrs. Adenike Abodere, and the Special Advisor on Property and Investment, Mr. Babajide Odusholu. The event, which took place at the governor's office in Okemoson, saw in attendance members of the State Executive Council. The duo took the oath of office in the presence of the governor and other members of the State Executive Council. The governor congratulated the two and charged them to carry out their work with diligence.
It's a call to serve for you, for her it's a further service. So everybody is working well around the clock to make sure that we give our people, the good people of Ogun State, that gave us the opportunity and the privilege to come and serve them. That is all we could give back to them. So on that note, I want to congratulate both of you.
The new advisors spoke on this call and what they will do for Ogun State.
The only thing I can promise is that the same fervency and dedication that I used to do my own development for my own economic gain, now it's a challenge and a call to use that same talent and skill and strength to recreate the same thing for the greater good of the state. At this point in time, it's still quite early, so I can't say this is what I will do, that's how I will do it, until after I've actually met with the board, met with everyone, and understand what is available on ground. But I can say this, that you will be hearing a lot about OPIC, you'll be hearing a lot about OPIC for good, and you will be seeing visible impact.
It's mainly a higher call to service, more dedication, more sacrifice, more focus, and all the projects, conclusion of all the projects. We're doing a lot of work in agriculture, education, health, the industries, just to bring them in so that we create wealth and generate employment and make the good people of Ogun State happy.
For comments, questions, and observations, send a text to the GSM number displayed on your screen. Or send an email to be a part of rebuilding our beloved gateway state.
Ọmọ Ogun, Ìṣẹ̀yà.